In today's session, we are going to start with the module 2, that is transmission characteristics of optical fibers. So what do you mean by transmission characteristics? So we are talking about the medium, right? Because optical fibers, they are used as a medium for communication. So when we are using the optical fiber for communication between the transmitter and the receiver, what are all the effects that are going to happen, okay, due to this usage of optical fiber as a medium? Okay, there may be certain changes in the characteristics. Say for example, अगर light travel हो रही है with some power, some energy, due to some interruption, noise, disturbance, signal का power change हो जाएगा. Okay, the transmitted will not be equal to receiving side. So there may be certain characteristics which are associated with this medium. So let us see those characteristics. Moreover, there are many, out of which these two plays very important role when we consider light wave propagation in the optical fiber. They are attenuation and distortion. We call distortion as as a result dispersion also. Dispersion, distortion, and attenuation. These two are very important transmission characteristics of an optical fiber. In turn, we relate whatever dispersion and we are talking the capacity of the optical fiber. Okay, because these are affecting its efficiency, its working in turn. So what all we are going to study in this module 2, let me just have a brief a chart kind of thing I have made you for your ease. So you will be studying majorly about attenuation and distortion. In attenuation further, you'll be studying about the absorption, then fiber bending losses, because we know that the path which we take, between the transmitter and the receiver, they will not be straight. So we may get some bends. So for that, we need to have some bendings. We need to have some joints, right? Connectors, so that bending losses will occur. Then we will be having linear scattering losses, non-linear scattering losses. As I was not having the space, so haphazardly I've written, we will take this one by one. And stimulated Raman scattering losses. So you might have studied about the light Raman effect. Let's see what you will be studying here. This is about the attenuation. In attenuation, you will be studying these. These are what? These are the mechanisms which will cause attenuation. Absorption, due to the absorption, attenuation occurs. Due to the bending losses, attenuation occurs. Due to linear and non-linear losses, attenuation occurs. So the list which I have prepared here, these are all the mechanisms which will cause the attenuation. And similarly, let us go for the second category, that is distortion. We are having different categories over there, types: chromatic, material, these are all distortions. Okay, chromatic distortion or dispersion, material dispersion, waveguide dispersion, intermodal dispersion. This one word you might have come across in many terms. Okay, even in communication, in your digital communication also you might have studied this: intermodal interference or dispersion. And then polarized mode dispersion. So these are all you are going to study in your module 2. So let us start with the introduction and the first one, that is attenuation. The factors which affect the performance of an optical fiber, because optical fiber we are using as a transmission medium, right? So they are very much important, because whenever you want to choose any optical fiber for some application, you want to first, you want everything to be best, right? So हमको जो भी लेना है अच्छा लेना है. For application it should suit. So that's why the suitability of the optical fiber for that particular application, when we try to search, so these plays very important role, क्योंकि हमको efficiency भी अच्छी चाहिए, loss भी नहीं होना चाहिए, and durability भी होना चाहिए. We don't want to spend much on that again and again. Maintenance कम होना चाहिए. Some things we search, right, which will suit the particular application, as well as we will even see that it is feasible for us also. So when it comes to the suitability, So the performance aspect plays a very important role. Efficient. So majorly signal attenuation and the distortion, these are of most interest when we come across the factors of which will affect the performance. Definitely attenuation which is not desired. Attenuation क्या होगा, signal strength कम होता है, we don't want that. Similarly distortion की वजह से भी आपका it will deviate, energy will go out, so which is undesired. So these are undesirable phenomena. So these will affect the performance of the optical fibers. So now first of all about the signal attenuation. Signal attenuation, we also call this as fiber loss or signal loss. It is mainly caused by, I have already listed, you can just go through it. Why attenuation occurs? Due to these factors. These are the mechanisms which will cause the attenuation. Absorption hai, bending loss hai, scattering hai. Same thing I have listed here. It is mainly caused by the absorption or the scattering of the light in the waveguide, or bending of the optical fiber. Some I have listed in that class, in that types you have seen already, some 5 types I have listed. Okay, so the attenuation will determine the number of repeaters required between transmitter and a receiver. So what is a repeater? So what is a repeater? It's a term which probably you might have studied in your communication subject. I have drawn one figure here between transmission and reception. Yes, repeater, it will boost the signal strength. Very good, Fidos. So signal repeater is nothing but your amplifier. Okay, so suppose that you have a transmitter and a receiver. Okay, एक signal को आपको send करना है between the source and destination, and assume that the whatever the transmission path is there, it's very long. Okay, अगर because of these whatever reasons I have given you, attenuation है, because of scattering, bending, due to some reasons, absorption है, इन सब की वजह से अगर loss होता है signal, assume करो इतना this is your length of your complete line, it might be in kilometers. Okay, suppose when it travels, the wave travels from this end, and when it reaches this end, signal का strength कम हो जाएगा. So we don't want the things or energy to lose, because when at the receiver side we want the same signal, you know, information should not be lost. Because of that, what we do in between at certain specific time intervals, maybe equidistant or depending upon the application, generally it will be equidistant. So we will install a repeaters which will boost the signal strength. जो भी कम होता है यहाँ पे because of some attenuation, जो loss होता है, we will amplify the signal and resend. Then again after some time, due to some addition of losses, you know, due to some noise disturbance or anything, due to some external thing, the signal strength again decreases. So again we will install one repeater here. So again signal will be boosted, amplified, it will be resent. So likewise repeaters we will be installing in between the path. Why? To boost the signal strength. Okay, so how the attenuation determines the number of repeaters. अगर attenuation बहुत frequently हो रहा है, you know, within a very short span attenuation बहुत हो रहा है, तो we require many number of repeaters, and in turn जितने repeaters होंगे, जितना installation का cost होगा वो ज्यादा होगा. So attenuation within that medium, it will determine the number of repeaters required between the transmitter and the receiver, which in turn depends again, you know, आपका cost factor भी आएगा. Now coming to the next point, this is a general brief about the signal attenuation. So it is mainly caused due to some factors, absorption है, scattering है, or bending है. Fine, and it will determine the number of repeaters that can be installed, that are required between the transmitter and the receiver. Coming to the second one, signal distortion. Why the signal distortion happens? It is considered, it is equally important, as the signal pulse travels along the length of the fiber. जो pulse है, okay, you might have studied in digital communication pulse broadening effect. Okay, it becomes broader, the pulse becomes broader, and after some distance, after some sufficient length, it arrives, it covers the broader pulses. The you know, the resultant pulses jo hote hain, they will start overlapping with the adjacent pulses. Each pulse will get, you know, it will get broader and broader, and after some length, okay, it won't affect at initial stage, but after sufficient length it has traveled, then these pulses, they start overlapping with the adjacent pulses jo aas paas ke hote hain. Okay, if this is your pulse, it will start interfering with the neighboring pulses जो आगे पीछे है, तो adjacent pulses से वो overlap होगा. This will create error in the receiver because we won't be able to receive the information properly. Hence, distortion limits the information carrying capacity. I am okay. What do you mean by this? It will limit the information carrying capacity. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? Distortion limits the information carrying capacity. Quantity. Okay, which quantity we are talking about here, Tabassum? Only some amount of the message passed, cannot transfer more information. So what do you mean by that? Which quantity we are talking about? One term, you know, ये जो sentence जो लिखा है इसको one term में describe करो. Which characteristic I'm talking about? What do you mean by information carrying capacity? Okay, let me tell you one sentence, probably आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. Channel, no, not channel. With the, okay, let me just tell you. Communication, no, not communication. I want one answer. Which characteristic I'm talking about? Very good, Firdaus. It is bandwidth. Very good. I'm talking about the bandwidth. Hence, distortion will limit the information carrying capacity of the fiber. Right? Information carrying capacity means what? It's a bandwidth. That's what I wanted to tell you. Now, with the development of these geo fibers, your information carrying capacity has increased, you know, for your mobile smartphones. Fine. So I'm talking about distortion is with respect to the bandwidth I'm talking. Fine. This is about the brief introduction of your topic, that is attenuation and the distortion. Let us now start our first one, that is attenuation. In depth, you know, in detail, we will see what is attenuation, how we define it mathematically, then how these classified, what are the different mechanisms which will cause the attenuation. Okay, attenuation. So it is a measure of decay of signal strength. Decay means what? Decrease in the signal strength. However, repeater is what? To boost the signal strength. So decay of the signal strength or loss of the light power that occurs as the light wave propagates through the length of the fiber. जब भी आपका light wave, when it propagates through an optical fiber, then if your signal strength decreases, if there is a decay of the signal strength, if there is a loss of the light power, then we call that attenuation has occurred. The basic attenuation mechanisms in the fiber are, I have listed already, some of them are mentioned here. Absorption hai. Absorption, it is, again we are going to look at each of these in detail. Absorption, it is with respect to the optical fiber material I'm talking. Okay, we have already seen different optical fiber materials. Glass hai, polymer hai. In glass again we have halide glass, active glass. and then we have got two different types of polymer glasses, right? So it is dependent. I'm talking this with respect to fiber material absorption. Then we have scattering. There are different linear, non-linear, Raman scattering, right? So it is with respect to the fiber material as well as the structural imperfections of the optical waveguide. So just waveguide, that is just fiber say light wave travel karega, structural imperfections when it is constructed. During that, what are the different imperfections? Due to that, the scattering is the mechanism caused. Then radiation losses of the optical energy. This originates from the perturbations at the fiber geometry. Perturbations means while preparing, again, while fabricating the fiber, some imperfections, some disturbance occurs to the geometry of the optical fiber. This is because of this, these radiation losses occur. Basically यहाँ पे तीन listed हैं: absorption, radiation losses and scattering. In the classification, we are going to look at these, each one of these one by one: absorption, bending losses, linear, non-linear, stimulated, Raman scattering losses. Okay. Now, signal attenuation within optical fibers, we express this generally in terms of a logarithmic scale. Okay, logarithmic unit of decibels. So attenuation is expressed in decibels. If you try to remember, when we were dealing with network theory of the microwave and microwave network theory of microwave antennas, we have come across S parameters. There we have dealt few losses. If you remember, return loss, insertion loss, transmission loss, reflection loss. Whenever we come across these losses, we generally express these in terms of decibels, because decibel, yes, decibel is one such the scale which will ease your calculation. How? Because many of the calculations, they get easier there in the decibel scale, because you use log of, right? So the decibel is used for comparing, right? We take the ratio, if you remember, return loss, transmission loss. So likewise, attenuation loss is also a ratio. Okay, so we use, that's why decibel, for comparing two power levels. So what are the two different power levels? How we define attenuation is, so attenuation can be defined as, for a particular wavelength, ratio of, hope it is visible to you clearly, it is the ratio of input optical power Pi, which is going into the fiber, okay, जो भी input जा रहा है fiber में Pi, to the output optical power Po, which is coming out from the fiber. So Pi by Po, right? If I take Po by Pi, what I will get? Generally, tell me, if I take Po by Pi, what I will get? Gain. Yes, of course, we get gain. So if I take the reverse, I'll get loss. Obviously, it's just like even in information theory, efficiency and redundancy. It's just like that. So if you take the reverse ratio of input power to the output power, that too in decibels. Okay, logarithmic scale use कर रहे हैं. If you take this, we will get the signal attenuation. That's why how we define signal attenuation in decibels: 10 log to the base 10 Pi by Po. This is the ratio we take. I have just quoted the importance of using logarithmic scale. Logarithmic scale, it has an advantage that the multiplication and subtraction will, these operations, what all will be we come across, they will reduce to plus and minus. Correct hai? Logarithmic scale mein multiplication and subtraction operation will get reduced to plus and minus. You can just log AB को आप क्या कर सकते हो, log A plus log B, and log A by B is log A minus log B, right? So these operations gets reduced to plus and minus, and जो भी powers and squares रहते हैं, they will reduce to multiplication and division, which will make your work easier. Okay, because if you take if I have something like this raised to 2, you can just take this 10 into 2, right? When you go further, simplify. So this is the advantage of using a logarithmic scale. Now what I have done, I have simplified this, okay, signal attenuation. So how can I get this particular thing? Let me just signal attenuation, let me take A attenuation 10 log, I have the ratio pi by po, okay, to the base 10. How can I get this ratio? Can you just try it out? Can you try simplifying this? Don't look at the screen. That is the answer is there in the next slide. Try to simplify it. If you just simplify this is your 10, right? Base 10. So how can I write this? Try to simplify and answer. I have written there. How can you get this part? Antilog, if you apply 10 raised to a by this, you can see 10 raised to a by 10. If you apply antilog, you will get this, because sometimes it may require that, you know, in numericals they may ask you this ratio pi by po. In such cases this formula is helpful to you. Okay, in optical fiber communication, generally the attenuation is expressed in decibel per unit length. If you remember, when we started with the introduction of the OFC, optical fiber communication, we have compared earlier how the communication used to take place, then what is the limit, what is the capacity of the normal coaxial cables, two line wires, and what was initially OFC's optical fibers attenuation limit. It was 1000 dB per kilometer, if you remember. And then after 10 years, over the span of 10 years, development itna hua because of improvements and advancements in the semiconductor industry, electronics industry. Because of the advancements there, so OFCs got developed with to a such a strength that attenuation got reduced to 0.1 or 0.5 decibels per kilometer. Okay, so generally it is expressed not simply dB but per unit length, and length generally will be in kilometers. So that's why I can modify the formula. Whatever this formula I have written, this formula I have to write it for per unit length. Okay, that's why signal attenuation, generally it is alpha, right? Gamma is equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha is attenuation constant. So generally it is termed as alpha, and per unit length if I want, so whatever you have 10 log pi by po, okay, that complete quantity divided by L per unit length. That's what I have written here. यहाँ पे जो divided by L होगा, that L I have taken it here. So alpha into L is equal to 10 log pi by po. So what is alpha? It is the attenuation per unit length in dB. L is the optical fiber length in kilometers in general. Okay, hope you have now understood what is attenuation, how it is expressed, how it is defined. Coming to one small numerical. Okay, let us see. Direct numerical hai. When the mean optical power launching means what? Input side. Okay? Power launched into an 8 kilometer length of the fiber is 120 microwatts. So ये आपको input power, it is given to you. Pi is given to you. Input power, launched power, and length is also given. 8 kilometer long optical fiber. The mean optical power at the output is 3 microwatts. This is PO is given to you. P naught is given to you. So input power and output power are given to you. Length is also given to you. Okay, this is the listing of the data. Let us see what all they have asked. First bit, find the overall signal attenuation or loss in dB. So a direct question hai. Alpha is equal to what? Signal attenuation formula just now we have seen. It is equal to 10 log pi by po, and log is base 10. Now coming to the second bit. It is a continued question, you can observe. Overall signal attenuation or loss in dB through the fiber, but we have to assume that there are no connectors or splices. Splices are means what? Whenever you connectors, whenever you come across two different optical fibers, they need to join. So we use connectors, or simply you twist. Generally आप घर में दो wires को जब आप जुड़ाते हैं, you twist them, right? So that they'll get connected, they'll just वो tight से बैठ जाएं. So you roll it and twist them. So that is splicing. So we don't have any joints here. One single 8 kilometer line we have, which is very difficult. No connectors, without any connectors. Second point, we need to determine signal attenuation per kilometer. Okay, the length diya hai, you can again use the formula directly. Third, okay, this is important, overall signal attenuation for 10 kilometer optical length. Earlier to 8 kilometer tha. Now we have to find the attenuation for 10 kilometer optical length using the same fiber. Okay, matlab power same hai, with some splices. So in between we have some joints, and joints kahan pe hai? Every 1 kilometer में एक joint है. 10 kilometer का लंबा wire है, optical fiber है. We have splicing, connection, joints every 1 kilometer interval. Each splice जब भी joint आएगा, even joint में भी आपको attenuation मिलेगा, right? So even that attenuation, it is given simply 1 dB they have considered. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? No doubt signal का attenuation आपको formula पता है 10 log pi by po, but 10 kilometers के लिए you have to find that. But you have splices also, joints भी हैं. Overall signal attenuation क्या होगा? ये जो आपका normal formula use करेंगे आप, that plus additional ये splicing की वजह से जो attenuation होगा, you have to add that also. And fourth one, the numerical value of the input and output. That is what? This ratio, pi by po. Antilog apply करना पड़ेगा. Now coming to the next one, let's start solving. Hope you understood the problem statement. Solution. First I am listing the data. Length is given, input and output powers are given to you. So very first thing is very straightforward. Signal attenuation. You have to calculate. No splicing, no connectors. Single 8 kilometer का optical fiber है. So signal attenuation is 10 log pi by po. Use the formula 10 log. I have got this 40. You can just try to find this using your calculator. You will get 16 dB. Around 16 dB you will get. Now coming to the second one. Second one is also directly you can calculate signal attenuation per kilometer. तो आपको सिर्फ per kilometer का formula use करना है. What is the formula per kilometer के लिए? जो भी आपका attenuation आया है उसको आपको length से multiply करना पड़ेगा. That will give you per kilometer attenuation. So alpha I have got something which is this. See, जो भी 16 dB I have got this bracket per kilometer length. That is 16 divided by 8, which is 2 dB per kilometer. Actually यहाँ पे formula में मैंने यहाँ पे लिया है. This should actually be here in the denominator. Then you know the name and this formula matches per unit length. So per divided. So first two are easy to calculate. Now coming to the third point, important one. How will you go for the third point? overall signal attenuation. Okay, you need to calculate overall signal attenuation for a 10 kilometer optical link. तो 10 kilometer optical link के लिए attenuation find करना है. So what I will do, already in the previous we have got 2 dB, right, per kilometer. So losses for 10 dB की sorry 10 किलोमीटर 8 किलोमीटर के लिए हमको ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेट किया गया है. अगेन नो नीड ऑफ फर्दर फॉर्मूला लेके सब्स्टिट्यूट करके लेंथ इक्वल टू 10 कन्वर्ट करके, डोंट डू दैट, because for 8 kilometer already signal attenuation is calculated, that is 2 dB per kilometer. But if you want for 10 kilometer, just 2 kilometer extra है, right? So जो भी attenuation आया है per kilometer वाला, multiply that with the length, you will get for 10 kilometer. क्योंकि ये per kilometer का value है, not overall 8 kilometer, right? I am not talking about 16 dB. 16 dB overall के लिए है. I am talking about 2 dB per kilometer. This you can use even अगर 20 किलोमीटर का भी आपको ऑप्टिकल फाइबर दिया है, जो भी लेंथ रहता है पर किलोमीटर dB जो है मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. So this is one thing. Only half part I have to solve. The signal attenuation for 10 kilometer optical link. But however, this fiber has some splices, joints are there. कहाँ पे है joints? 1 kilometer interval पे. So first you count how many joints you get. Suppose you have 1 to 10 kilometer line. Okay, number 1 it is in kilometers. Okay, 1 to 10. Suppose you are having joints. कितने joints मिलेंगे 1 to 10 में? Tell me. Very good, 9. 10 किलोमीटर का लाइन है तो 10 जॉइंट्स नहीं रहेंगे, 1 लेस देन दैट, राइट? क्योंकि फर्स्ट को आपको कहाँ पे कनेक्ट नहीं करना है, लास्ट को भी नहीं करना है, इन बिटवीन यहां से स्टार्ट होगा काउंटिंग. 1 2 3 4 5 8 9 and 10. 5 6 7 8 and one more here is 9. So how many joints I have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Only 9 joints I'll get. लाइन का लेंथ 10 किलोमीटर है, बट जॉइंट्स सिर्फ 9 मिलेंगे. सो एंड ईच जॉइंट पे कितना डेसिबल अटेन्युएशन है, इट इज गिवन इन योर डेटा. अटेन्युएशन एट ईच स्प्लाइस इज 1 dB. तो 9 स्प्लाइसेस के लिए कितना होगा? 9 dB. So totally there are 9 splices and each splice, each joint has 1 decibel of attenuation. So totally हमको splices की वजह से 9 decibel attenuation हो जाएगा. That is your second. So overall attenuation is sum of these two, 20 decibel and 9 decibel. दोनों को add करना है आपको, overall मिलेगा आपको. Okay, this is your third thing. Now coming to the fourth, simple है, that is you need to find the numerical input output power ratio. ये find करना है आपको, Pi by Po 10 raised to dB by 10. So numerical value is 10 raised to dB by 10, 10 raised to 29 by 10. Why I have taken 29? Why not the 16? Let's see, question में कुछ mentioned है. Numerical value ratio. I think I have not completed the question. Yes, it is there. This power I have to complete, this ratio I have to calculate for third one, third bit. Okay, so third bit ये है. So that's why third bit के लिए total attenuation हमारा 29 था, so I have taken 29. अगर ये आपको first one का चाहिए तो first one का attenuation आपको 16 dB आया है, आप उसका भी numerical value ले सकते हो. So for 29 I have calculated 29 by 10, you will get 794.3. This is the numerical value. Okay, I hope you understood the problem. The next thing we have to now study is, we have seen what is attenuation. We will now start with absorption first one, then we'll see the remaining all. So first absorption we will study. Okay. This is less than 1 minute time, so I can't continue. We'll see tomorrow. Okay.